And WinCam's coverage of the junior tennis tournament is brought to you by Fell's True Value Hardware, located at 654 Main Street, Winchester, your friendly neighborhood hardware store. Hello everyone, welcome to WinCam's coverage of the 18th annual Winchester Junior Tennis Tournament. I'm Don Cronin for WinCam Sports, and we're here today. We are continuing coverage actually of the boys 15 and under. And today's players are, bear with me for a second. In the far court is Karsten Rothlev, and nearer to the camera is Chris Tripoli. And we join the game in progress. We're at the second set right now. The first set was won by Chris Tripoli, 6-4. All right, let's see. We begin the coverage now. It's 15-love. Again, we're starting our coverage in the second set. It's 15-love, Chris Tripoli. Chris serves. $30-love, serving Chris Tripoli right now. Again, Chris Tripoli nearer to the camera, wearing the blue shirt. And Karsten, the far end, wearing the white T-shirt with the American flag on his back. Nice hard serve there by Chris Tripoli. Chris serves. One bad here. There's a nice return by Karsten. It's 30-15. Excuse me, 40-15. I'd like to acknowledge and thank my scoring assistant today, Nils Rothlev, for helping me out today with the scoring. I've also got a crew of dedicated production people from WinCam running our new high-pod camera. Right now, at this minute, is Jesse Christopher. We also have David Seliger and Nathan Jaku. Adam Dusenberry helping with the engineering. And again, my name is Don Cronin for WinCam Sports. .40-30 serving, Chris Tripoli serving. First service a little long there by Chris. Great volleys we're seeing so far as our coverage just underway here at the 18th annual Winchester Junior Tennis Tournament. And Chris Tripoli picks up the first game. Chris is 1-0 in games. Chris Tripoli with the lead. And of course the players will change sides of the court now. Now we'll have Karsten will be nearer the camera, and Chris will be on the far end of the court. Second game underway now with Karsten serving. WinCam Sports bringing you taped coverage. I'd like to be able to say it's live, but unfortunately we don't have that capability to go live here from the Packer Ellis tennis courts. We are videotaping this match today on August 19th. Again, you're watching the 18th Annual Winchester Junior Tennis Tournament. I'm Don Cronin for WinCam Sports. And right now we're tied at 15 all with Karsten Rothlev serving. Of course, the games, the way it works now, is the best 2 out of 3 sets to win the match. And we join our coverage in the second set. We had no need to cover the first set, but we are in the second set now. 30-15 right now. Carson just catches the top of the net. Oh, just wide. The return by Chris Tripoli, just wide. Karsten serving 30-15 in game 2 of the second match here. You're watching WinCam Sports, Channel 8. Karsten serving still. It's 40-30 right now. Has a nice return by Karsten. 40 all. Oh, game, excuse me. So we're tied at 1 game apiece. Our coverage we're about 10 minutes underway. We're seeing some great tennis here by the 15 and under group here. Again, we have Karsten Rothlev in the nearer to the camera. Chris Tripoli serving in the far court. We are tied at 1 game apiece here in the second match. One bad, but Chris Tripoli serving now. 30 love. Shaping up to be a rather humid day here at the Pacarellas tennis courts in Winchester. About 83 degrees here in Winchester today. It's somewhat, well, it was mostly cloudy. The sun has just begun to peek through. Chris serves. First serve is bad. Just wide. Second serve a little easier. Oof. .40 love with Chris Tripoli serving. Again, in terms of games, we're tied at 1 game apiece at this point. .30 love serving Chris Tripoli. we finished 3 games here. On the second set, it's 2-1 in favor of Chris Tripoli. And while we have a minute here in between games here, I'd like to thank you again for watching Winchester Community Access and Media. We'd like to thank our sponsor. And WinCam's coverage of the Junior Tennis Tournament is brought to you by Fell's True Value Hardware, located at 654 Main Street, Winchester, your friendly neighborhood hardware store. About to start the 4th game now. Karsten to serve. First service a little long. $15 I'd also like to thank Joe Taza and Laura Zermani for their assistance in getting this coverage coordinated for Winchester Community Access and Media. $15. First serve, no good by Karsten. Ooh, double fault there, Karsten. Which brings us to 15-30. It's a nice serve by Karsten. Return long by Chris. And we are at 30-all. Karsten's first serve just long. $40-30 now with Karsten serving. First serve a little long. And we are at deuce. As you saw Chris rushing the net on that last play. Karsten to serve. First serve long. Oh, just wide by Karsten's serve, just wide. Add out right now. This year's junior tennis tournament was delayed a day because of rain. It was supposed to have begun on August 16th, but it didn't start till Tuesday the 17th. The rain, of course, being a factor, pushing all of the event play out one day. Again, we're taping on Thursday, August 19th. The boys' singles, of course, 15 and under. Second serve is Karsten. Second serve is good. Return not good there for Chris. And we are at deuce. Running the high pod right now is David Sulliger. High pod is our newest piece of video equipment, allows the camera to get just above the top of the fencing for that great long shot, as we like to put it, so that viewers at home can enjoy coverage of Winchester tennis here at the Junior Tennis Tournament from the Packer Ellis Tennis courts in Winchester. And we are at add out. There's a nice hard return by Chris. Oh, Carsten keeping Chris at the baseline. That's the completion of the fourth game here in the second set, with Chris Tripoli leading 3-1. And Chris to serve now. First serve is no good. Second serve, nice soft serve. There's a nice volley there. Karsten and Chris with the score love 15, with Chris Tripoli serving. 15 and under group certainly giving us some entertaining, competitive tennis to watch here from the Pacarellis courts. These guys are playing in humid weather right now. As I say, it's about in the lower to mid 80s. $15 all. Oof. I think Chris thought he had an easy return on that one. Chris Tripoli serving now, 15-30. I thought that serve was long, apparently not. Oh, hard shot there nice return by Chris Tripoli. And we are at 30 all. First serve bad. Second serve a little lobber there. Nice return by Karsten and a passing shot by Chris Tripoli. 40-30. 3-1 in favor of Chris. Watching some great competitive tennis here of the boys singles 15 and under. First serve is bad by Chris. Second serve, nice return by Karsten. There's a little drop shot there. With a nice return by Karsten. Let's see what he can do with this. All right, that's the game. All right, so that brings us to 4-1 in favor of Chris Tripoli. We are joining this in the second set. It is the best 2 out of 3 sets to win the match. There you see Chris Tripoli making a score change on the scorecards there. And of course the players will switch sides. Chris Tripoli will return to the far end of the court with Karsten Rothlev at the nearest to the camera. Don Cronin, station manager for Winchester Community Access and Media. As I wear many hats at the station, today I'm wearing my sports announcer hat, so to speak. Robert Broderick is WinCam's sports director. He handles coverage of all of WinCam's sports. I'd like to thank Robert Broderick for his great work down at WinCam. Love 15 serving Karsten. And remind you, you're watching WinCam's coverage of the 18th annual Winchester Junior Tennis Tournament. First serve, no good. Second serve is good. There's a return by Chris Tripoli. That's going to bring return no good by Chris. 15-30. This guy's playing very hard today. Some great tennis we're watching here from the Packer Ellis tennis courts in Winchester. And Karsten serving 15-40. First service is good. Game. All right, we finished another game. It is now 5-1 in favor of Chris Tripoli.
You're unbelievable. You're so unbelievable.
Tune into WinCam every Monday and Thursday evening for the very best in Winchester High School athletics.
You're unbelievable.
From the court to the gridiron, to the rink and the diamond, WinCam 8 is your only source for exciting Sachem action.
You're unbelievable.
We have about 15 people in the stands enjoying today's game. Again, the boys singles match. This is the ages 15 and under division. It's a nice serve by Chris, a nice return by Karsten. Oh. So it's love 15. Thanks again to Nils Rothlev for assisting with the scoring today. Running the camera now is Jesse Christopher, for those of you who can't see him. Chris Tripoli serving love 15 right now. It's 5-1 in the second set. 15 all. And we're up to 15 all now. I almost had myself a souvenir there, the ball hitting the fence right where I am. 30-15 in favor of Chris Tripoli. Both players playing real well. If only that sun could. Now the sun is really coming through the clouds. Only if it could stay behind the clouds, take a little bit less heat off the guys today. Well, we haven't had much of a warm summer, you could say, that's for sure. And well, now those dog days of August are upon us. Again, we're taping August 19th from the Packer Ellis Tennis Courts in Winchester. Don Cronin reporting for WinCam Sports. There's a little chiseler return. Oh, and just wide by Karsten Rothlev. .40-15 now with match point. Chris Tripoli looking at match point. This could be the pivotal point for Chris. No, first serve is bad. Much to the relief of Karsten, no doubt. And the second serve, a nice little chiseler. Catches the top of the net. Nice return by Karsten. Oh boy, look at that. A little drop shot there. Can he hold on? No, just long. And the crowd approves of that. Great little volley there. 40-30. It's Karsten Rothlev holding on here in the second set. Five games to one. Karsten, a little bit of a hill in front of him to climb. Chris Tripoli to serve. Nice return, Karsten. Nice little volley. That's it. Game, set, and match. Chris Tripoli wins the match. Two sets to nothing. There you see the handshake. Great action here. Great play by Karsten Rothlev and Chris Tripoli. Chris Tripoli ends up winning this match, two straight sets. And WinCam's coverage of the Junior Tennis Tournament is brought to you by Fell's True Value Hardware, located at 654 Main Street, Winchester, your friendly neighborhood hardware store.
It takes a lot to know what is love.
All right, don't hold back now. Give me all you got.
And there is never a day.
Maybe baseball is your game. Hey, pal, run it in right here.
You were always there for me.
How about golf? Okay, choke down a little bit.
Guiding me,
Straight.
always to succeed. You know, thank you for that time, and I'm proud to say you're mine. You showed me everything that I should know. You showed me just how to walk without your hands. 'Cause Mom, you always were the perfect fan.
Appreciation. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.